pressure, and go 4 fingers behind. So the key is that a lot of times here, it's always a battle. So I want to make this a lot more difficult by creating a little bit of frame and then putting my head right on his cheek or his chin. I'm going to start driving forward and then start pulling up on this collar on the bottom side. If this is too weak, I'm going to start walking up and getting that real deep. And then my left hand is going to go either ear or neck. Ear is nice. I'm going to start driving forward so it's hard for him to defend. And as soon as I start going forward, I catch that thumb in, I switch my base, and then I finish that paper cutter. So again, cross body control. I'm going to go 4 fingers in. I sprawl it nice and low. I want to put my head right here is better. Anywhere here where it's painful for Mike is nice. So here, I'm going to start pushing and pulling and really taking up the slack in his lapel. Then hand on the ear, we're going to start driving forward so he can't grab my hand. And then I go thumb in, switch my base, and then I finish. Good, one more. So cross body, pressure, 4 fingers in. I can redirect if I need to, or I can just drive my forehead in, right? I start pulling, taking up the slack. Lock. And on the ear, drive forward, thumb in, switch my base, and then I finish. Okay? So that's what Helson Gracie's unstoppable paper cutter. Okay, with your partner, please. 1, 2, 3. One, they defend it. So we're gonna trap the far side arm. You can grab your lapel if you want. And then we're gonna come on the inside and we're gonna trap this and windshield. All right? So once we're here, I'm gonna go 4 fingers on this side. So 4 fingers on this side. I'm gonna come up, drop my elbow to the ground, sprawl out, and then I'm gonna grab 4 fingers on his lapel, on his collar. And so I'm gonna pull this tight and then open up my elbow down in this kind of motion. So it's like a 1 and 2. So here, near the side, I'm trapping, I windshield wiper. The reason why I windshield is because if I'm here, he starts defending, I won't be able to transition. I need to be able to transition if I need to. So I go 4 fingers, lift, drop. I'm gonna go 4 fingers on this side too. I'm gonna pull and then drive my elbow down as I finish. So it's kind of like a seesaw. I'm going 4, down, and pulling. John Lou, man, he's hiding. Come down, okay, so trapping, windshield wiper. I'm gonna go 4 fingers on this side. Make sure you're not really deep because I won't be able to clear his chin. I'm gonna go right here in line with his jawline. I lift, I drop, and then I find his collar. I go 4 fingers, and then I open up. So 1, 2, lift up, drop. If you need to find more space, you can cup his shoulder, open up his neck, and then you can grab the collar, and then you open up and finish. Okay? Any questions?
Yeah, Aaron. When you grab your collar again?
So, from the moment that you're trapping, you can grab it early. So then he thinks you're going for far side armbar, Kimura, Americana. Okay? 1, 2, 3. I don't have this near side arm trapped well, and he screams that one back, or I just didn't trap it to begin with, but I have this 4 fingers in. So obviously the obvious thing would be just do the far side armbar. Well, I want to pull this up and pin it. I want to pass my arm and I start circling either Neon Valley here, or I can drop my weight and put pressure in my shoulder. Since I have that 4 fingers, I cup his head up, I go thumb in, and then I just switch my base, and then I finish it with baseball. So it's like a reverse baseball grip like I showed before, where you're going 4 fingers, and you're circling through, and you're going. So, again, either he gets out, or I just didn't trap that enough, but I have the 4 fingers here and I have the arm. So I want to make him think that we're threatening the far side arm by pinning and pressure, but I want to either circle low, or I can bring my knee in. Whatever feels comfortable for you if you're tall. Switching, we're going to go head in, thumb, and just keep your elbow dropped, head, and then finish your baseball. One more. Even if I'm here and I didn't set up correctly and he's framing, right? We're gonna pull and pin. Circle, head goes up, and I'm keeping pressure on this near side arm. Thumb in, drop, and then go. Questions? All right, 1, 2, 3. We'll do that same setup, but if your gi is a little bit out, right? We're gonna leave the tip, grip it, we're gonna go underneath her head. So that you can see it, we're gonna go out and then back. Even if she's defending with her chin, you can get it real tight there, right? So the finishing would be, if you have this near side, you can just drop your elbow. If you don't have the near side arm, you can switch your base a little bit and then drop, and then finish. So the two other things you can do is drop your elbow on this side and finish. You can switch your base, but if she starts to frame in a little bit and create a little bit of space, you can just drop this hand in, grab the shoulder, and then finish. Or you can grab your own lapel, pull this in, and then cinch it in. So it's not as important for this arm or this arm trap, as long as you can clear the chin. So, 4 fingers, out. Right, if you need to find space to finish, you can. Drop your left side and finish. You can switch your base. And what's nice is pulling your lapel up, finishing, or she starts framing on you, you can slide this in, just cupping the shoulder, and then finish. One more time. Tip, in, over, dropping, dropping, dropping. You can switch your base and finish. Switch here, 4 fingers, or she starts framing, right? You can still keep this, cup the shoulder, and then finish. All right? Last one, please, with your partner. 1, 2, 3.